Hello everyone, and welcome to the BK Show. This is day 21 of the 365 beard. It's starting to come in very nicely. Today's episode is about video games, more specifically, hockey or sports video games. I've been playing sports and hockey video games since just a little tot, back in the days of Blades of Steel and Hit the Ice Hockey. And those games don't age well, I'll give it that, but they were fun when they were there. EA Sports, NHLPA hockey back in 93, 92. Those games were great. They developed my interest very much into those types of games. And they were good. 94 was good. 95 was good. I took a little bit of a break between, 96, 97 and up into, the early 2000s. 2K Sports had a great one in 2007, 2K7. That game was awesome. Probably one of my top 10 favorite NHL games or even sports games. One of the things I do have to say about them, though, is that they don't have enough new stuff every year to warrant the price tag that comes with them. And that's the main theme here. Why spend $70, $80 now on a game that often comes incomplete, needs updates frequently, in order for you to get the things you want? Every year, I can almost guarantee you, every year you're going to be disappointed about something that was left out that was great in the previous year that's not there this year. I think it was PlayStation 4's version of NHL 15 came out, and there was no fantasy draft mode in the GM options. And in the PS3 version, they had that. And they had, I think it was about 6 or 7 updates listed on their website about these great new features coming. Well, that one never did end up coming, to my knowledge. And the new features they were talking about were things that you get in the previous games anyways, or previous versions of the game. So these are the types of things, and this doesn't just happen in sports. This happens in other games. Call of Duty games, I'm sure it happens in. And you're basically paying, I'd say, $70 or $80 per game on a roster update at times, because the gameplay isn't always that great of an improvement. Sometimes they actually make a regression in the gameplay. So my advice to you when buying video games such as those EA Sports games, buy them once every couple of years, because then you see the improvements that are worth getting, and you have a time to review them a little bit. Never waste your time doing any pre-orders. That's just a waste of your money. You'll always be disappointed. I can't remember a time when I pre-ordered a game and was happy with it. That just doesn't happen nowadays. Another game that you can bring to mind is Destiny. That game was great. The gameplay was fun. The multiplayer was fun. But they released an incomplete game and then asked you to pay another couple of $100 to get the full game in itself. And I think I saw about a year and a half after the original release, there was a Facebook ad that popped up. It said, buy all 5 great games for a low, low price of $200. Well, in the past, you would have just paid for the one price and got the full game. But they wanted to do this. I think Destiny's one of those games, too, that said they were going to have 10 years worth of content, and not even 4 years later, they have Destiny 2 coming out, making, I think, those other games basically irrelevant. A lot of people are going to continue buying them, not myself, and I'm sure the Destiny 2 was great, but just like EA Sports Hockey and the other football games, it's just not worth buying every single year. Don't waste your money. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments.